Good evening, good morning, and good night. My name is Gunnar Clovis. I am a game developer, and today I am very excited to play a Josh Wilson game again, finally. So, Josh Wilson and Avis, who together form Saucey Armadillo Games. They're some of the first games I also played on this channel after Torchbearer, like the Avis Particle Simulator and Rockwell County Blackout. And Zixels and all those games, and then Josh Wilson's Entropy games. I really enjoyed playing these games, and yeah, there's so many other games left, like on Josh Wilson's page alone. I've only played half the games. I've played 6 out of 12, so there's still 6 more to go. There's even more on Avis's page, which I guess were solo projects. And yeah, I took a break from playing Saucey Armadillo Games because I wanted to feature some other creators on the series on Itchy for Jam. I don't ever want it to be just one creator for too long. I think I've already done, like, I do like to do it in bursts and complete collections of single creators, and so I do like 4 videos of one creator in a row or so ish. And yeah, I just need to spread out from this, but now I'm happy to try and get back into it. These games are also tended to be a fair bit longer than the other ones, making longer videos, which are a lot more time consuming, both to record and edit, a little bit more taxing. But I really enjoy these games, and there's so many left. Yeah, there's half left on Josh Wilson's page alone, which has been updated. Josh Wilson has taken my feedback. If you recall in those earliest videos, like with Entropy 1, for example, this was the default itch.io page, all white, and it had the horrible sidebar. Now it's in the grid format, which looks great. It really highlights all the GIFs a lot better. Oh, and there's also CSS stuff happening. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that CSS stuff is better than my own. It's simpler. No, I really enjoy that. And yeah, and then they have this beautiful background. Oh my god, this background is so pretty. It's we spoke about this a few weeks ago. I believe it was some unused art assets for a game project, but yeah, it's just blended seamlessly. Just very slow kind of parallax with the yeah, look at that. With the trees and hills and clouds. It's just gorgeous. This is a beautiful page now. I really, really like it. No text, but it's not really needed. It's just very simple, speaks for itself. The beautiful, slowly panning kind of GIF background is really, really top notch. That's better. That alone makes it better than most itch creator pages. And I would love to do something similar, but I'm not sure if I can match up to that. It's very nice. So there's so many games here that I've yet to play, like Blind Date, Wizard's Tyranny, and Galactic Gunsmith, which are some of their bigger games, but I actually want to play Nokia Explorer. One, because it's playable in browser, and that's a lot more convenient. I always recommend you have your games playable in browser. But also because Josh sent me this page when he put it out. It was made for the Nokia 3310 Jam 2, where you're making a game to be played on a Nokia on the Nokia 3310 cell phone, which is just awesome. So just a binary color palette, really low resolution, 84 by 48. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, this is pretty slick. Very cool. Yeah, this page is pretty great. And yeah, and then Josh put a lot of work into this game page, where this again is very beautiful, kind of slowly panning GIF background with the parallax. And you see there's dots are kind of moving at different speeds. Oh, it's so pretty. And we scroll down, and it's a big Nokia phone, and then the game is embedded right in it, right on the screen. And then it has the buttons. And it's like, holy crap, that is so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so this was made under the banner of Saucey Armadillo, meaning it's made by both Josh Wilson and Avis, which is great. main game maker, like all of their games. And yeah, this is probably, I don't know, it's probably like the best itch.io game page I've seen, or at least the most kind of thematic and atmospheric. I don't know, I wouldn't say going this route is necessarily the best for, you know, a bigger release, but for a jam game, I think this is hands down the best game jam game page I've ever seen. Like, this is hard to top. This is really, really pretty. Just again, that simple two-tone Nokia color palette, so nice. And then you have a little reactive logo with the CSS. Oh, it's so good. Just, this is so pretty. There's been so much progress. Everyone has been so positive and receptive to the series Itchy for Jam, where I play these itch.io game jams. Josh Wilson and Avis especially, and yeah, really really cared about my opinions for some reason, and took them to heart. And yeah, this is just incredible results. This is so beautiful. And that's what I was saying to Josh in DMs, that I kind of wish he didn't share this with me before, so that my reactions here could be genuine. Because yeah, he was asking for my feedback. I was like, yeah, well, this is just great. The thing is, this is just so immersive that I want to press like these buttons and I can't. They don't do anything, right? Which would be extraordinarily difficult and not really worth it. I doubt you could do anything really interesting with that and be a lot of HTML, CSS work, not worth it. You shouldn't try and do something like that. But it's so great and immersive, this giant Nokia phone on the webpage. I want to press the buttons and do stuff, which is, yeah. But this is just so cool. I love how the itch page is embedded is the Nokia thing. And you can see when you drag it that this is all one big image, if you're wondering how that's made. It's just one big GIF. One big image. And then, yeah, logo for Saucey Armadillo and some text, and that is all with custom CSS enabled on your itch.io account, which is not enabled by default, which I always thought was kind of stupid. You have to send them an email, send itch support an email asking for custom CSS, and they'll give it to you. But yeah, I could literally just ramble on about how beautiful this page is forever, and I shouldn't. So yeah, let's play the game. I was spoiled on this page, but I have no idea what this game is, other than it's a Nokia Jam game. Ooh. Okay. Alright, music was really loud for me when it first came on. It's very kind of pitchy, which kind of makes it hard to listen to, but I don't know, I do like the melody to it. It sounds like a very classic 8-bit melody. Alright, I'm gonna press arrow keys. You took a loan from the bank. That text is kind of hard to read, but that's kind of the nature of the Nokia Jam. A shady man made you sign a shady agreement. These are tough times. You must pay off the debt, or else. You have a ship, a spacesuit, and a cloning vat. Good luck. Alright, so cool. I like little text interspersed with the images. I think that's very nice. You can explore planets to get cargo and sell them at stations to pay off your debt. Okay. C, look at your controls. A and D is to turn. W is forward thrust. Okay, so I do need, both hands on the keyboard. C is controls. WASD, turning forward. Space is shoot. Arrow key select. Dialogue option. And then enter is choose option. Okay. Ooh, alright. And then, yeah, I can press C to toggle the screen. Yeah, so this is hard to see what's going on, but this is not a fault of the game. That's just the nature of the Nokia Jam. So yeah, can rotate with W. Okay. The particle effects are great. This is a really, really, really good looking for the restrictions. I think this does it beautifully. Yeah, I really like the kind of thrust particle of the ship. It looks very nice. And yeah, the ship seems to have a pretty forgiving physics, which is good. There's a lot of time with similar kind of spaceship games like this, you just veer out of control immediately. Here, it feels like I have a fair bit of control. Because there's pretty heavy friction, which is not, space accurate, but is better for gameplay. So I pressed E. This is Meth Carab. Oh, here I'm a little spaceman. Whoa. You come across a large gaping hole. Wow, okay, this game is very, very expansive already. So I can walk in away or peer into it. I'll peer in by pressing Enter. See nothing but darkness. Darn. Is you take your... I can't read that. From context, I would say gaze. I guess that's what that little I is supposed to be. That's supposed to be a Z. That's really hard to read. Yeah, okay. As you take your gaze off the hole, you notice a faint light. Investigate. The light appears to be a small bulbous mushroom. Climb down and pick it. I can't select anything else with arrow keys, so that's what I'm doing. You hold a tiny glowing mushroom in your hand. You notice how damp the cave is. Okay, continue. You strongly feel as though you need to eat it. Yeah, I have no options here. I can't pressing the arrow keys or WSD doesn't do anything. I have to press enter. Suddenly, the cave lights up brightly, and you see giant mushroom monsters everywhere. Scream loudly. Scream loudly. After a few hours of running from imaginary mushrooms, you come back to... Alright. You take some mushrooms to carry. Leave. Alright. An icy cave stands in front of you. You wonder what lies inside. Walk away or explore. Shoot a flare. Oh, I have a lot of options here. Walk away, explore, shoot a flare, toss rubbish in. I'll do that. The rubbish is tossed back out at you, smacking you in the face. Minus 1 HP. Shoot a flare. You hear various screams, then a giant tentacle grabs you and pulls you deep into the cave. Go limp. Giant octopus lies in front of you, surrounded by dozens of other people. Reach for a gun, what's going on? Everyone looks at you in horror, holding their hands to their mouths. Reach for a gun, what? Look for exit. The people's eyes grow in size. The octopus reaches for you. Run away, stand your ground. Stand your ground. The octopus grabs you and shakes you silly. You feel your bones snapping. 9 is 5 HP. Oh, goodness. I can only squirm now. You feel your body slam against the ground. You are then picked up again and hurled out of the cave. Minus 3 HP. So this has taken 9 HP so far. Although I don't know where my health is. Well, that sucked. A box lies in front of you. It clearly reads, open to meet hot signals near you. Leave it alone. Quickly open it. Quickly open it. Suddenly, a man erupts from the box. He appears to be an android. The man says in a charismatic voice, hey, I don't know a charismatic voice. Hey there, buddy. It looks like you're all alone. Yes, I am, and it says I'm not interested. But what's this, like, Sten? Sten, I'm not interested? I'm not really sure. Yes, I am. Well, boy, do I have a proposal for you. Seriously, I'm good. I'm listening. For the low price of 50 credits, I can introduce you to the love of your life, guaranteed. My only option is try to leave. Android looks at you sternly. I won't ask again. Alright. I didn't go for my gun. I don't know. I was trying to be, like, pacifist, but with the octopus, and that did not work at all, so I'll go for gun. The man erupts into a loud siren. Shoot him! The bullet hits him but doesn't appear to do any damage. You see various ships flying in from the sky. Ah! Stand your ground. Various Federation vessels land near you, surrounding you. An officer screams, "Put your hands in the air. Shoot at them!" Officers return fire from all around you. You're riddled with bullets. Minus 100 HP. Darn. I died. Okay. So I have an HP bar in the bottom. Oh, and also it looks like I have a fuel bar. And how is that? Yeah, I can kind of just barely see it tick down as I fly around. I don't know how big the world is either. Probably loops, right? There's a little space station. There's another space station. Or the same one. I can't tell. This is the most effective way to travel. It's very fun just to fly around. The particle effects are fantastic. Really, really great. Alright, so I assume, yeah, my debt is 1,000, and then that is my credits. I don't know what the C is. Welcome to your local Federation Superstation. Please select an option. Oh my goodness. Leave, instructions, sell, pay debt, buy. So many choices. Need to know goal, death, debt payments. The goal is to pay off all your debt. Keep in mind that if you miss payments, bounty hunters will come for you. Death. What happens when you die? Your debt payment plan is reset and you are cloned at the nearest space station. Yep, you can't die. Not permanently anyways. Cloning has been free since date XX2402. Lame. Oh, so death with a question mark. Death. No debt is forgiven upon death, however, bounty hunters will be called off. Cool. Quit. So this game is a lot more complicated than I expected. But yeah, I should have known. Yeah, frickin' Josh and Ava's make very big and complicated games under Saucey Armadillo. Which is, again, is part of the reason why I was taking kind of extended hiatus from playing their games for a few weeks. Because they are really long and dense. What would you like to sell? One cargo? Never mind. I'll sell a cargo. Transaction success. No, I quit. No, what? Now I'm a pebble. What's happening? A frog-like creature with huge eye stalks looks at you curiously. Attack, communicate, flee. Communicate. Creature responds in a language you don't understand. Try something else. Place your raids. Creature sees you, flail your arms, and begins to look angry. Thumbs up, middle finger, try something else. Middle finger. Creature seems to instantly understand it, hops away. No. Yes! Thank you. It worked. Creature hops back and then vomits up a pile of priceless treasure. It flips you off and then leaves. Plus 10 cargo. Cool. So I guess that's what the C is. So cargo is not money. Cargo has to be sold into money. So it's kind of an extra step. You come across a crate with alien markings on it. Leave, shoot it, pry it open, sit on it. Oh. I will sit on it. You sit on it and take a nice break. You feel refreshed. Yes. I sit on it more. Pry it open. You pry it open and find various supplies. Plus 2 cargo. Alright. You come across a large gaping hole. Walk away. Peer into it. See nothing but darkness. Darn. Faint light. Yeah, I don't have an option but to investigate. Small bulbous mushroom. I have no option but to limb down and pick it. You'll need tiny glowing mushroom. Yep. So it's this again. Yeah, no choice but to eat. Which is weird. I'll scream. Oh, okay, I did get +2 cargo out of it. Alright, that's cool. You've been caught by a bounty hunter. I surrender. Oh, man. This game's really hard and punishing. Been found guilty of debt evasion. What do you say? Just kill me. I didn't do it. Or, I didn't do it. Lying is capital crime. I urge you to reconsider your statement. It wasn't me. You were convicted of capital crime. Death is no longer sufficient punishment. What? I do like the personality in this game quite a lot. You're tossed unceremoniously into the Federation ship. A bag is placed over your head. Wait, mumble. You lie there, restrained. It sounds like the ship is entering hyperspace. Mumble. You wait for hours and hours. Struggle. Your struggles proves fruitless as time continues to drift. Struggle. Guard sees you struggling, gives you a swift kick in the face. You fall asleep. Finally, you reach a courthouse. The guard lands his ship and drags you in. You enter the courtroom. A robotic voice reads, hearing 10, 23, 40, 94, 95. Oh, goodness. A judge looks at you and says, your crimes against the galaxy cannot be forgiven. You are sentenced to eternity in prison. What? No. No. Your pleas fall on deaf ears as you're taken to Galactic Mega Prison. Oh. Bad words. Crap. You're brought into prison and a guard holds roll call. He calls 45 names before yours. Continues. You're tossed into a small room with a clogged toilet. Continue. A guard says to you, bye. A large metal door slams shut, trapping you. Scream. Wait. Plot escape. Scream. Oh, yeah. Alright. Wait. You lose your senses of time waiting. You wonder if you'll ever see someone again. Wait. Time passes. Wait. More time passes. Time continues to pass. Feel yourself getting old. Time passes. Time passes. Time passes. You have a heart attack and quickly die alone. Finally. Cool. Oh, wait, but I have my 15 monies. And my cargo? Okay, well then it's not as hard if I keep all my stuff. But I'm not sure. Huh. Alright, I'll spend 10 cargoes. Okay, sell all my cargoes. Fuel, medical aid, never mind. Oh, well, it seems like I just kept all my stuff, so in that case I'll just pay debt. 100 credits. Cool. No, man. It does kind of suck that I have to wait for, like, the menus to finish every time. Like, it didn't seem like I could click through them to make them go. I'm caught by bounty hunter again. Just kill me. I just paid my debt. Like, look at my debt. My debt's only 900 now. Alright, there's this planet. Are the planets, like, procedurally generated? Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Lots of things. Stumble upon a crashed spaceship. Oh, I thought it was a giant crab man. Alright, leave it alone, explore the wreckage. Something Actix shooting at it? I really... Oh, I think it's supposed to be practice. But yeah, when the text goes off screen, that kind of sucks. Now explore. Walk into the wreckage, noticing a plethora of skeletons, far more than you would expect. What happened? Loot! You go around looting what you can find. +5 fuel and +2 cargo. Continue looting. Peter Mutter's state purpose. Looking for supplies, run, I'm trying to help. Target identified as hostile, engaging defense protocol, 144, run. Ship's automated defense system kicks on and shoots several volleys directly at you. Minus 10 HP, ugh. The holes were the worst one. Come across a crate with alien markings. I will sit on it. So see, I can't press E or enter to like skip through the text there, which really sucks. Like I always have to read through the entirety of the text, which is kind of bad, especially in this game. Has a lot of repetition to it. Strange alien frog. Give one food. I'll give it food. Yeah, it looked hungry. Creature eagerly gobbles up the food, then it looks at you. Give one more food. Creature looks full. Talk to it. Clearly can't understand you, it looks like it's getting hungry again. Ah. More food. Creature looks full. Well, talking to it didn't do anything, so I guess I'll attack. Creature quickly bursts into a stream of meat. +5 food. Alright. Oh, that was sad. Another box. Clearly reads open meat to eat singles in your area. I'll leave it alone. Last time it didn't seem to do anything. Is this the urge? Oh, you begin to walk away but can't seem to shake the urge to open the box. Resist the urge. Begins to play music. Run away. Make a slick escape. Strange alien frog. Looks hungry again. Well, dang. I'll give it food. Give it more food. And then I guess I'll attack. Oh, okay, that hole didn't do anything. No, this game is so good looking. But like here, it's hard to see, like until I start moving, you know, like, it's really hard to see where my ship is. It's because of the 1-bit kind of graphical style. It's always tough. Alright, is that another frog? Frog-like creature with huge eye stalks looks at you curiously. Attack, communicate. Communicate. Creature responds in language I don't understand. I will play charades. I'll give it the middle finger. Seems to instantly instead of just head hops away. Continue. He'll come back and vomit up. Press this treasure. Flips me off. Yay. Okay. Another crate. I'll pry it open. Found various supplies. Large gaping hole. I'll walk away. Oh, I guess the large gaping hole did give me, like, cargo through mushrooms at one point, but it took forever. I can't skip the messages. Alright, I will sell, like, everything. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I have to go through this multiple times to sell in units of 1, 5, or 10 only. I just want to sell all. Alright. And yeah, there's no information how much I have left. I have to keep going into that menu to just see what the options there are. And then I'll pay my debt. 100 credits. Pay more debt. 100 credits. More debt? Another 100. Oh, this is good. More debt. 10 credits. Leave. Alright, so now I am at 540 debt. Okay, that's like another space station. More planets. What's this guy? Strange alien frog. Looks hungry. Give it food. Will attack. Okay, so spits acid all over me. You feel your skin dissolve, leaving you a skeleton. Darn! Oh, I instantly died. Oh my goodness. That's fine. I kept my money and my lower debt, so I'm like, what does it matter? And here, I'm like a little pebble. I don't understand why. Icy cave. Yeah, so this one, nothing good happened. I died from an octopus, right? So I'll explore. You enter the cave, and it's very dark. You hear various odd moaning sounds. We'll follow the noises. A giant octopus lies in front of you, surrounded by dozens of other people. What's going on? Okay, well, they're looking at me in horror, so I'll reach for gun. Reach for your gun, but quickly notice that you dropped it while being dragged into the cave. What? I didn't get dragged, though. I explored. Everyone looks at you in horror, holding their hands to their mouths. What? Ah. I'll reach for the gun again, but yeah. I dragged it. I dropped it when I was not being dragged. I'll look for an exit. There's no exit in sight, but it's quite dark. Continue. People's eyes grow in size. Octopus reaches for you. I will run away. You run from the octopus, and it narrowly avoids grabbing you. Continue. Alright, all of the people in the room run after you. You notice many of them appear quite old. Continue running or stop. I'll continue running. The people pass you, running straight for the exit. Suddenly you step on your gun. I'll pick up my gun. Quickly grab your gun and resume running. Suddenly you feel a tentacle at your feet. I will shoot it. Tentacle bursting into green blood. The ground around you starts to rumble violently. I will run. You hear a giant explosion. Meat begins spewing from various holes in the ground. Oh. Gross. You take as much meat as you can and quickly leave. +5 cargo. Yum. Yay. You come across a large gaping hole. Alright, I'll peer into it. See nothing but darkness. Darn. Take your gaze off. You notice a faint light. So yeah, I have like no choices here. It's just silly mushrooms and hallucination. Then gets me like +2 cargo at the end. Alright, so in dialogue, I can use either E or Enter to continue, which makes sense. But here, I have to press E. I'm pressing Enter, that doesn't work. So I think E and Enter should pretty much just be equivalent the entire time. Like if we go to our... Oh, we can't even go to controls here on the planet. I'm pressing C, nothing's happening. Go up here, now we can press C. Yeah, so it actually never even says E on the controls, which is alright, because yeah, it says E contextually when we need to use it to get on and off a planet. But I wish E and Enter just did the same thing. Alright, so here I am. I pressed E through that menu, and it got me here. So I'll just do the exact same thing. But yeah, it's annoying that, like, yeah, I can't press E or Enter to skip through the text, to auto-complete it like, you know, any visual novel. I reached for my gun, but quickly noticed that I dropped it while being dragged. Dang. I'll look for an exit. Grow in size. Oh no, I meant to run. I stood my ground by accident, so I got -5 HP. Squirm. Body slammed to ground skin. The then picked up again and rolled out of the cave. -3 HP. Oh, man. alone. Resist. Resist. Run away. Come across a large gaping hole. If I peer, say darn, and then just... I only have one option for the rest of the encounter. Okay, got some extra cargo. I can't press enter. That'd be very convenient if I could just press enter. Oh, the menu kind of stayed up. Interesting. Welcome to your local Federation Superstation. I will sell 10 cargo. Oh, I only had 10 cargo. Okay. Pay debt. 100. It's probably all I had. I didn't look. No, I have more. Cool. 200. Alright, I'll pay. Yeah, I'm doing this with WASD, but it's not... A doesn't work, it's only D. D cycles through on a loop. Huh, yeah, going left doesn't really work, which is interesting. I kind of have to just cycle through from the right. Okay. Transaction success. I will leave. Okay, I have 25 human monies. Oh, I love the particle effects and the physics for the ship. Oh, there's a bounty hunter. They're annoying. I literally am doing nothing but paying my debt. Okay, here's a box. Ah, clearly reads open to meet hot signals near you. So yeah, this one was annoying, but I'll quickly open it. Suddenly a man erupts. Appears to be an android. I'll continue. Want to see if there's a version where I open it and I get cargo. I'm not interested. Well, boy, do I have a proposal for you. Seriously, I'm good. Low price of 50 credits. I can introduce the love of your life. You're going to try to leave. Run. Make a slick escape view. Well, that's... yeah. Alright, strange alien. Looks hungry. Alright, so... no. Oh, I'm out of food. How can I flee? Large gaping hole. Pier. Okay, all the dialogue. Okay, good. Go eat a mushroom. I'm eating mushroom, people. Ice cream. And I got some cargo. And same thing. All these procedurally generated planets are pretty cool. Obviously, the set of spawns is pretty small, and so it's repeating pretty quickly. But that's okay. Oh goodness. Alright. I only have, what is it, 300 debt? Something like that. Sell. Only one cargo. Oh man. Well, never mind. Guess we're just gonna leave. Another planet, another planet. Okay, this is the octopus. Ice from the ice cave. I explore. This one's pretty finicky. So I should follow the noises. I have to go, what's going on? Well, actually, I don't think that one matters. Then I have to look for an exit. Continue. Eyes rise. I have to run away, not stand my ground. That was the problem. Continue running. I pick up my gun, and then I shoot. Gross. Take as much meat as you can. Got some cargo. And this is, I don't know, from the art that looks like a big old crab man or something. I don't know. But apparently it's a downed ship. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense from that angle. Explore. Oh, loot. I'll continue looting, and this is what happened last time. It's about punishing for my greed. I'm trying to help. See how that. Target identified as rescuer, deactivating SOS beacon. Gracefully leave. Alright, yeah. Okay, another box. Clearly reads open to meet hot signals. Ugh, leave alone. Resist. Resist. Run away. Frog. Looks hungry. I will give one foods. Give another food. Then I attack. Creature quickly bursts into a stream of meat. Plus 5 food. Yum. Alright. And then another... another bunch of holes. Okay. Investigate. Yeah, so obviously the encounters started looping, pretty quickly, and there's not a lot of engagement here anymore. And it's just kind of tedious. Because I know what I need to do. It's just an order of stuff that I had to learn from trial by error. And just doing this over and over so that I can increase the numbers enough, increase my cargo enough to sell into credits, to increase my credits enough to sell into pay debt, which will hopefully beat the game, and I can see what happens there. But obviously, this gameplay is not incredibly engaging once you've seen everything a couple times. And the menus are rough. Like this, the cell, it's very clunky. It's an incredibly clunky menu, which again is thematic in that it's very appropriate for Nokia Jam, Nokia phone hypothetical game. But it's not super fun to navigate through these kind of menus. Alright, transaction success. Pay more debt. Another 100. Okay, pay 10 credits. Oof. Alright, leave. Okay, almost. I'm so close. 170 debt left. And the planets refresh like really quickly. So let's go over here. I'll explore. And see, I'm not really even encouraged mechanically to try those other options. Like there was the option to use the ship for target practice. But I know what the correct way is, or at least a correct-ish way. I want to try running. Yeah, okay, yeah. Shoot several volleys directly at minus 10 HP. Yeah. I figured about as much. Icy cave stands in front of you. You wonder what lies inside. I'll explore. So yeah, I'm not really mechanically encouraged to try different stuff. I'm still kind of doing that because it's just what I like to do, and also I'm recording it, but players will always optimize the fun out of a game, and when there is a pretty clear optimal way to play to actually beat the game, they're going to do that. And that is just following the commands that I know. I'll look for an exit. No exit in sight. Quite dark. Okay, have to run away. Yeah, just repeating this order of options. Continue running. See, like, I don't know if I could stop there. I haven't done that. But I feel like that wouldn't be good. I feel like it would probably just kill me. Which sucks. Alright, shoot it. Okay, run. Okay, +5 cargo. Oh my god. Alright, we'll go to sell. And sell. Only 5 cargo. Ah, man. Pay debt. Is that enough for 100? It is. Probably once. Yeah, and see that I start instructions every time. I have to watch the entire menu text animation. I can't skip through it. It's very frustrating, and it makes the game very slow and clunky and take a lot longer than it should have. This is gonna end up being a pretty long video when it really shouldn't have had to have been. Okay, another point. So it looks like I have only 60 credits of debt left. So another food. Attack. Alien markings on it. Okay, thank goodness. I pried it open. Okay, +2 cargo. Strange alien frog. Looks hungry. Give 1 food. Attack. A frog-like creature with huge eye stalks. I will communicate. Play charades. Middle finger. Okay, +10 cargo. Hopefully that's enough to finish this off. Don't have a ton of debt left. Okay, sell 10 cargo. Sell. Paid the debt. Yay! I win. And there's my face, I guess. Okay, and that's all that's happening. There's no, yeah, I can't pressing E, enter, WSD, C. Isn't doing anything. So I guess that's the end of the game. Yeah, which isn't the best reward. It's a little anti-climactic. Not that paying the debt was particularly climactic, but alright. Yeah, so the more that game was a lot longer than it should have been. I feel like if just everything paid out more so that I didn't have to repeat that. Like, how many times? I probably went through like the ice cave with the octopus like 4 or 5 times, and that's a pretty long bit of text that just gets old and isn't novel anymore once it's been run through. So I feel like the requirements to beat the game could be lowered, and that would help, perhaps. I don't think like the easiest way would just be to nerf the value of the debt. Since after starting at 1,000, you'd start at like 500. That's the easiest way. I don't think that's the best way, because the bigger number is more intimidating at the start of the game. I think that makes the debt more impactful than having a very low debt, but having stuff pay out more so that you'd get rid of it earlier, that might help, because then you wouldn't be so many repeats of every single encounter. And yeah, big thing is anytime you have text, really, you should be able to skip the text, and I could not do that here. Pressing E or Enter, who were kind of inconsistent anyway with their menu controls, that did not repeat repeat the menu or the little cutscenes, which is kind of what everybody wants. But again, this page, I do think this is genuinely the #1 best Game Jam itch.io game page I have ever seen. It's so pretty. It works perfectly. I love how the screen is embedded as the Nokia phone screen. It's so cool. It's super, super cool. But Josh was also telling me that this is probably a bit of a departure. So I am still definitely going to play all of these games at some point, particularly Wizards of Tyranny and Galactic Gunsmith, which I'm really looking forward to. If you have any itch.io games you'd like me to play, please drop me a link in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I play these games to give feedback to the developers, although I don't expect in any way for them to follow it, especially within the specific games that I'm playing and critiquing. It's more for the future, for the developers, but also for myself and any viewers, similar kind of game devs. Stuff we can learn from, both the good and the bad. And I think Nokia Explorer was an incredible example of, like, literally the best Game Jam page. Really, really, really good. Very excellent. And same thing too, now Josh Wilson used to be an example of probably the worst way to have your creator page, if I'm being frank, which is just the default with the white in the sidebar. And now this is probably one of the best, like really one of the absolute best creator pages, because it has this really nice simple CSS. When you hover over the game pages, they shrink. That's super, super nice. And they have this just beautiful scrolling background GIF like that looks so good, and it's fixed within the page. Incredibly well done. I really, really, really love this. Yeah, so I'll definitely be playing more of these games. I'd love to play yours as well. I am making a YouTube video every day in 2020, which isn't crazy. I kind of decided it last minute on the 1st of January 2020. But it's going well so far, about halfway through the second month of February of doing a video per day. I really love it. The response again has been awesome, so it's definitely going to keep going. I really want to stick to my word. So please like, subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. If you're interested, I'd really, really appreciate it. It'd be very, very kind of you to do. Share it around if you're interested in any of these videos. I do these Itchy for Jam videos primarily as of now, but I also have some talks, which are happening probably about once a week. And yeah, lots of other content on the channel. And thank you so much. I cannot express how wonderful and meaningful it is to me, the positive response that these videos have had. Really, really appreciate your attention. Please remember to love yourself, respect those around you, respect your own time. Don't spend time with people that are just kind of being a drain on your time, health, and happiness. Don't talk bad behind someone's back. If you have a problem with someone, tell it to them. Otherwise, that's kind of void. Please remember to look on the bright side of things, see the silver lining. We live in a really wonderful world because of like 24-hour news cycles and how the news is a business and they're trying to make money, so they say sensationalist things and a lot of lies. We live in the most peaceful era of human history. That's a fact. We live in a wonderful time. We live in a very, very prosperous time. Right now here in the US, like, we have the lowest poverty and unemployment like ever, which is pretty awesome. And so yeah, world is a wonderful place. Of course, it can get better, but the only way to make it better is to focus on improving it and not just kind of bemoaning it. So please try and make the world a better place, even just a little bit better than you found it, through however you might do that, just by being nice to somebody, being nice to your friend, your family, someone on the street. Try and make their day a little brighter. Produce art, produce good work for the economy. Anything you can do to try and improve the world around you, you'll find it's very satisfying in the best way, in trying to stay happy yourself, which is something I've always very much struggled with. And so, take that advice as you will. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, whenever and wherever. Whenever and wherever you are. And yeah, thank you so much. Goodbye.